know, I'm being called to do more readings in nature, especially because since the whole time I've been doing readings, I've been doing them, indoors. So, I don't know, it actually feels better. Better in nature, duh. I'm going to try to have some beach readings here coming up soon. But definitely going to go more for the outdoor vibe. And I encourage you guys to also get in touch with nature. It's definitely needed for grounding. It's just way better. Right now it's drizzling. I hope it's not distracting. If anything, should be relaxing. I find it relaxing. The only thing that's not so relaxing, I do hear dark barking, but it's okay. It's kind of in the distance. So, just to get on with the reading, I'm just going to pull whatever's meant to come out, see what messages we have for today. Right now, what's today? March 8th. Happy International Women's Day. Happy Women's Day. I don't even know how it goes. But, yeah. Let's see what I have. So we have the 5 of Pentacles. So there's a situation maybe right now that you feel left out in the cold about. Queen of Swords. Somebody in your vicinity expressing their truth, being very firm, unemotionless. And the 2 of Cups. You still feel, so what I'm getting right here is you feel left out with this Queen of Swords. I really feel like there was a confrontation of some sort. But this person, doesn't want to feel, this person wants relationships with people that align themselves with themselves. They see when somebody doesn't love themselves. They're very intuitive. And they don't want to receive love from somebody who doesn't receive it on their own. So, you need to show yourself some more love, and you will get reciprocated back more emotion from this person. King of Cups. You are an emotional person. You know your emotions. You know how to keep them in check for the most part. But somebody who doesn't want to actually this person is not. That's what I'm saying. So it's not balanced. It's not balanced because in your person, you're very emotional. In your person, whether you're a male or female, in your emotions, you are a King of Cups. And this person that you're dealing with is a Queen of Swords. Male or female, whoever, whatever gender you're dealing with, they are more in their truth. They're very communicative and they're very stern about what they believe in. And that doesn't balance out. That does not equal out. That's not equal reciprocation. Just because somebody throws emotions doesn't mean it's going to work out with somebody not throwing emotions. These are 2 different energies, 2 different people. One may be a king, one may be a queen, but they're different suites. They don't match. The 9 of Cups. You guys are both very independent people. Definitely see that in common. But once again, it's not the same. It's not the same because even though you guys have a lot of similarities, things in common, maybe experiences you guys have gone through, it still does not guarantee an equal match. So I'm sorry to break this bad news. I don't like giving readings like this, but this is what comes out in the cards. And then the death card. So this is something you have to let go. You know, focus on yourself. Focus on loving yourself. Because there's something here, like, you know, it's like you're trying too hard for somebody who's not giving you any sort of emotions whatsoever. Like, just because you throw your emotions does not guarantee them opening up to you. You know, people, they just don't vibe at the same frequency sometimes. The Six of Wands represents victory. You will be victorious with yourself. This person does, I don't, like, there's a lot of differences here. You know, you guys are two very powerful people, but it's on the opposite spectrum. Like, if anything, the Queen of Swords would make the King of Cups cry. And, you know, it shouldn't have to be like that either. Like, you know, King and Queen both, they stand strong in their power. And, you know, and it's not that, you know, like a queen should not want to make a king cry, but that's just how blunt, and she needs somebody who's just as quick-witted and, you know, as aggressive as the king counterpart. So let's see what we have. So I definitely felt like that first part was about love, with the tarot, or just like some sort of connection, but that connection, like, you know, like I'm not saying that you can't be friends, but just when it comes to love, it's not happening. Like, it's definitely not happening, you know, but even then, it, like, the friendship, I wouldn't even say it's a close friendship, you know, like, I would say more like, that would be more like an acquaintances relationship, because that, whoever the Queen of Cups energy, or no, the Queen of Swords energy, that you're dealing with, that is that person's personality, you know, and, yeah. Let's see what we have here for mental conflict. You shouldn't be conflicted over your connection. You know, I'm going to link a video down below that I watched today about self-love and, you know, attracting the person you're supposed to attract. When it comes to the person that you're meant to attract, there's no mental conflict about it. Like, you know for a fact, and that's it. Financial, material changes. Destiny. This is a part of your path. You're supposed to go through this. You're supposed to, you know, advance and push through this. You know, you might be seeing the world around you getting married and, you know, moving on up, but, you know, you don't really see their struggle and pain and the process. So don't compare yourself to other people. Know that whatever you're going through is your path, it's your destiny. You know, you need to close out the old chapter of being closed off. Like, as you see, she's covering up her heart chakra. You know, you have to be willing to be with arms wide open to receive whatever comes to you. But you also need to, more than anything, commit yourself to yourself. You need to be fully committed to yourself, and that's also going to avoid this mental conflict as well. Because once you know yourself, when you know yourself, when you get to know yourself, when you love yourself, that's when things start to manifest and work out, harmony, and that's when you attract in that equal person, that person that you're really meant to be with. The success. This is when you'll reach your actual victory. is when you love yourself more, when you realize your worth, your value. You realize what you are truly in alignment with, what you're supposed to be in alignment with. Fertility, start something new. Discontent and boredom, and intuition. So you need to follow your gut, follow your intuition. You know, just don't go after things. Don't settle for things just because you're bored, just because you're already not happy. So you're just gonna settle. The settling energy is not a good energy to be in. Both of these represent conflict. With being a 5, 2 plus 3, 5. You know, I feel like there's a conflict in starting something new in your life, and you're fighting your intuition. But, you know, get out of yourself. Get out of yourself when you're in that more, you know, this guy looks like he's just shuffling his feet, like, oh, there's such beautiful things over there, but he also lives in a castle himself. He's just not looking at that castle. You know, he's viewing it through his own eyes. You know, he's once again comparing himself. No comparison to thyself. Love yourself. Have an open heart. You know, it's all connected. Your belief system, your heart, your intuition, your gut. You know, you see the 2 orbs around this one. You know, but keep protecting yourself. Don't just give yourself to anybody. You know, the financial material changes, you coming into harmony with your beloved person, stems from self-love. Stems from you just doing what you're supposed to be doing. I'm gonna put down in the description below, I'm gonna link that video. It's by Ralph Smart. Subscribe to him as well. He's cool as awesome. His videos are amazing. He's actually the one who inspired me to start filming in nature. So yeah. Shout out to Ralph Smart. So, and then let's see what I have here for energy cards. And I'm sorry if I'm triggering you in this video. You know, triggers usually indicate what you need to work on. And, yeah, I'm just not the reader to sugarcoat for anybody. So I just read what the cards tell me, / what my intuition, what my gut tells me. So, yeah. Alright. So we have deceit. Yeah, it's like at the same time, it's like you're cheating yourself. This deceit card is you cheating yourself. Honestly, like I see you as that entity that, you know, kind of that allows toxicity to come in, will allow toxicity to come in. It's okay, because I feel like you feel you're just as toxic. You're just as much of a toxic person. In a way, like you have your toxic, your dark side, your you know, that dark energy. And I'm not saying you're a terrible person, not by any means, but you know, like this is not the type of energy you should have toward yourself. You know, nobody should have to feel sorry for you. You know, like when you put yourself down in front of other people, you give off the vibe that, you know, that you don't love yourself. Hence why people don't want to love somebody who doesn't love themselves. Like, somebody's not supposed to come along to love you to make you feel loved. You're supposed to love yourself to attract your tribe, to attract the people that truly are meant to be in alignment with you. If not, you're just going to live a lie for the rest of your life. And that's what the Seek card comes out to be. I have community. Like I said, the people that are meant to be in your life they're going to come to you when you stop cheating yourself. They're 2 sevens. Advance, move forward from being this person toward yourself. You know, the beauty is waiting for you on the other side, but you have to be true and authentic and loving toward yourself. The sun, your happiness comes when you get, obviously, when you're not lying to yourself, when you're not deceitful with yourself. That's when things naturally come to you. Caring connections, appreciation, and the first chakra, Archangel Michael. So you want to have something solid, something stable in your life. You know, you have to build from the bottom up. You can't build from, so meaning the bottom being root chakra. Root chakra is you. You know, it's the first chakra, number 1, is represented by you. Yeah. The second chakra is the sacral. And then that's uniting with somebody else. But you must first heal your own happiness in order to be happy with anybody else. Which then links to the third chakra, which is the solar plexus. It's your personal power. It's your personal power. It's your self-confidence. You know, it's about self. You know, that this is being in communities and groups with people that truly align with you, that are truly meant to be in your life. You don't have to chase anybody. That's having good self-confidence. Angel of balance. You need to balance yourself. Balance your stuff out. You know, like you might have appreciation for this person that you're dealing with, and that's fine. But not everybody's truly meant to be in your life like that. You know, the caring connections just come to you, and they come to you however they're meant to come to you. But, you know, you can't keep lying to yourself. You can't keep lying, deceiving yourself. There's red here, root chakra, building from the bottom up, building on yourself. And then somebody else comes along to help complement you. Nobody completes you. Nobody completes you but yourself. No matter who comes into your life, they will not complete you. You have to complete yourself to feel complete. Somebody should just come along and do that cherry on top. Good things are coming, but you need to believe in yourself. You need to not the self-limiting beliefs have to be withdrawn. Let me also pull from another deck. Have here. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, it's Just Be Healing. Everything will be linked down below. But Just Be Healing. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the post notification bell to get notifications of when I post videos. I live stream on Meet Me. Do readings on there. And my Etsy shop is linked to my Instagram. So we have dedicated effort. You know, start changing your focus, dedicating the effort to where it really belongs. To your own passions, to your own arts and things that is meant for that what really calls to you. simply love. Simply give out love, but don't force it upon anybody. Because, once again, you, your own person, whoever's watching this video, is the King of Cups. Is the King of Cups. And you're dealing with the Queen. It could be flipped, vice versa. Take the situations, the readings, however they resonate. Leave a comment down below. Like this video. You dislike this video. Give me honest feedback. Change your focus. I said that before this came out. Like, you gotta change the dedicated effort. Change the focus elsewhere to something that really calls to you. If you're over here painting, and that's not even your thing, you prefer to take pictures, you need to go look elsewhere. You need to start doing something else. Shine in your own light, loving yourself. This is a 10 as well, 9 plus 1 equals 10, closing out the old cycle. The 1, starting a new cycle. Refusing to see, don't block yourself. If you block yourself from loving yourself, it will not be a union with your divine counterpart. You're just going to attract the negative things you're manifesting. You're powerful. You can manifest a new beginning, something different. But you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that joy and stability is on its way to you. You're being taught lessons. They're hard lessons. They're very hard, dark lessons you've had to deal with. But you can't keep blocking yourself. Change the focus, but don't block your intuition. Don't block just because your heart tells you to do something. There's a lot of times where we need to think more logically. Try to, things that make you comfortable won't make other people comfortable, and you have to realize those boundaries. Deception. This one just flipped over. I haven't even gotten to shuffle, but deception. You have to, embrace your truth. Embrace your reality. Everybody's reality is different. You need to embrace your truth. Embrace your reality. Don't be fake with yourself. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. When you're real with yourself, the unrequited love leads you as well. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Like I said, you had to go through these lessons. You had to learn pain so you can learn forgiveness. And also to be forgiven. You had to go through this. This is all a part of the lesson. When you learn how to forgive the old, the past, the hurt you've experienced before, that's when you'll be ready for the real thing too. Because if you're still holding on to things, this is emotional baggage. You don't want to bring it onto your next relationship. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So nobody has had a perfect family life. Everybody has gone through their own issues. Don't victimize yourself. Don't blame. Instead of blaming yourself for the person you were before, you need to, or instead of blaming your past for who you are today, start working on it. This is not an excuse, because we've all gone through it. We, in our own way, even the richest of the kids have had messed up emotional family issues. Maybe have had death, cancer. You know, there's so many situations that could be way worse than your situation. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, you know, you need to be enjoying your time off, with people who truly, you know, I know with what's going on all around the world, you know, it's not feasible in some countries. Some countries are going back to normal, which is great. But, you know, you need to really spend time with those that you feel amazing with. Don't devalue yourself for anybody or anything. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So the romantic feelings with somebody comes after all the family healing, all the learning from the lessons, the things that are going through you, things that you're experiencing. You know, like, you have to go through them. You have to face the darkness before you can go into the light. You have to go through this before you can enjoy your loved one, until you can explore romantic feelings with anybody. You have to heal. You have to learn. You have to forgive. You have to forget. Not really forget, but, you know, really forgive. Like, truly forgive. Like, where it doesn't trigger you. If people in certain situations trigger you, it's because it's not healed. And yeah, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, thank you. Leave me feedback about being out here in nature. I don't know if these AC units are too loud. I don't know if the dog barking were too loud. Yeah, I'm just trying something new. We'll see what happens. I know I haven't recorded in a while, but I'm trying to get back into it. So I hope you guys have a good night. Take care, and namaste.